Guys, here it is right here. This is a clock spring steering angle sensor module. Okay, yes, it has the functions of the clock spring, a lot of other functions. Okay, yes, in order to replace this, the whole steering wheel had to come off. All this stuff had to come off. Now, here's the code that this thing generated, preventing this customer from getting an emission. All right, think about it. Wow, how in the hell would a bad one of these affect emissions? I'm gonna tell you why, or how they got the programming set up. As you can see right here, it's code TCM U1477, implausible up-down shifter data received. Guys, that piece of information right there prevented, or actually, yeah, prevented the check engine light from going off. So in essence, I had no choice but to replace this, just so he can get a freaking emissions, just so that check engine light can go off. Now this thing have other responsibilities, or see, yeah, you can see it has some clock spring failure issues. So all of that is in inside of this, but it's amazing how they got the programming wired or figured that will affect check engine light and stop one from getting a emissions. Over $1,000 repair to get an emission. All right, let me throw this away. I'm done. This is already replaced. This truck is finished. Alrighty, guys. Yes, I'm here now. I'm about to go up here and get. Looks like I'm third in line. Okay, so I'm about to attempt to get a emission on this truck. I'm going above my normal Call of Duty, guys. I'm going a step above and beyond. Okay, my job as a mechanic is to first I find out the complaint and find out the sole motives of this customer is to get this thing to pass emission. Get this, the check engine light was on. He go and try to get an emission. I don't know why on earth people still think they can get an emission with a freaking check engine light on. That's one of the first things they're gonna do is stick their computer into your data link connector and scan your system. If there's a check engine light, guys, you're not gonna freaking pass. Okay, so his goal was to pass. Now, here's what's crazy. First of all, I cannot believe, okay, I took a chance on driving this thing up here. I think this is a deal, either a car dealer or a truck owner. Yeah, there's no plates whatsoever on here, so I could have easily got pulled over. I'm sure I could have explained myself to the cop. Look here, Mr. Police, I'm JT the car guy, sir, and I'm on a mission. You might want to just let me go. Anyway, let me tell you about this thing while I got some time, because it'll be a minute. Check engine light on. Guess what, guys? A transmission code that relates to shifting. Okay, now you can see here, this is a rotary shifter, electronically, right? Okay, so the computer is looking at this and the computer is looking at that. Here's the deal. Let me tell y'all what I had to replace. Okay, now I'm gonna put an image right here. Y'all see this? Ladies and gentlemen, this is a steering angle control module. Clock spring, turn signal switch. A lot of this stuff is incorporated into this. Now, the code was, I'm gonna have to put the code in the description because I forgot. But it all boils down to this clock spring. So could you imagine calling a customer telling them you're gonna need $600, $700 worth of labor and a $300 part. In other words, $1,000 almost to get your car to pass freaking emission. Emissions is $25. Here's the deal. Like I say, he already went and tried to get an emission, but he had a check engine light on. Now I don't know if these people are gonna let me reuse, because you get one retest. I don't know if they're gonna let me retest because I'm at a different location. But for the most part, if I have to pay, somebody gonna have to reimburse my money. Because again, I'm going to step above and beyond. All right, they moving up. Yeah, he failed, but this is a different location. So we're gonna find out if they allow me to reuse this. Y'all hold tight, let me move up. But yeah, car makers are tying circuits in together and making it a little complicated for people. There's no reason, I guess, because if you can't, look guys, check engine light comes on for one particular reason. It sees a problem, right? But the thing is, according to EPA standards or whatever, if they're taking the light on, you are potentially infecting the ozone. yeah, your emissions are high. All right, that's one of the reasons the check engine light come on. Now, how will a steering control module affect emissions out the tailpipe is beyond me. But again, if it affects the transmission, now a transmission not shifting properly can affect emissions, guys. It can spit out some hydrocarbon, maybe, I don't know. But it's a whole list of things that they look at to determine if your vehicle is polluting the ozone. All right, but it's crazy, man. So they was pissed off. $1,000, blah, blah, blah. Hey, it's 3 hours labor. I had to take this steering wheel off. Yeah, it's not that technical or that difficulty. This one was kind of funky because the cover come off wrong. And if you ain't got a puller, everybody don't have a puller, so, you know, you might have to use brute strength to get this thing off. Again, none of that's the customer problem or business. All right, they got me an hour diag time and 2 hours to replace that steering angle control module. We got all that done. And you know what's crazy? That fault code was active. It was a hard code. So as soon as you erase it, you turn the ignition on, bing! I plugged in a new clock spring, a new steering angle control module. The active code go away. So now I decided to go drive it, get the monitors to run. Now, I can tell if a car ready for emissions, guys, with using my scan too. All right? I have 5. I have a total of 6. I have 5 saying yes and complete and ready. You got to have 75% in the ready category to pass. And one can be off. All right, that one that's off is emission, evap. All right, your vehicle have to be cold for that monitor to run. But I don't care about that one. I went and drove this thing and I'm ready. So, a couple of things here. I'm going to see if she's going to will this work? Again, if I got to pay, I ain't even got no money. It's $22, but we'll see. And yes, it should pass. It's ready to pass. There's no check engine light on. I'm showing 5 monitors. I am seeing some pending codes, but I don't think they machine care about any of that. But back to my point where it cost this customer $1,000 just to get a $22 emission. We got to get the check engine light off. That clock spring turned the check engine light off. It's crazy, man. But y'all hold tight. Let's see what happens. All right, they leaving. Here goes nothing. Hope that damn check engine light don't come back on. Let's find out what we got going on, guys. All right, let's see. Hey, can you take a look at this and tell me, I want to get a retest?
Okay.
Yeah, I fixed it. I had to put a clock spring on it. Oh, so the retest got to be at the same location? That's what I was asking you in the beginning.
Okay, so I had to cut this down because the music was playing and it's knocking me out of monetization. So long story short, she undid the passing score that she gave me simply because I didn't have my card or no money with me, even though I was 5 minutes away. All right, she was nice. I understand. She got a job to do. She don't know me. Why should she trust me? So I was kind of pissed off, so I left and went and got the money. And pretty much I was... Wow, man.
All right, that happens to be the dumbest damn...
goodness.
Yeah, the dumbest thing I
not
ever
really
heard
dumb,
of.
JT.
So she literally undid the passing so I can go and get... I get it. This was my buddy's inspection station, too. Oh, my freaking goodness. First, there's a breakdown in communication. Is it free for a retest? Yes. Then she found out, she proceeded with the testing and found out it's not the same location. Now, what if I drive this thing and freaking check engine light pop? All right, guys, I got to go because I'm a little frustrated right now. All right, that didn't go well. She didn't have to undo it. 5-minute phone call would have produced a freaking credit card. I could have pulled up, let her kept the keys if she... I get it. She have a job to do, and I don't want her to get fired for trusting anybody. All right, but okay. I don't know what to think right now, but I just wasted a good 15 minutes of my life I can't get back over some nonsense. Guys, I'm frustrated now. I got to go. Bye.